Hey guys, and welcome to a very long and awaited video for anyone who has probably been watching my videos or not. I used to do lots of updates once a week, and I felt it was quite time to do a little bit of a video where I've been. Especially, I don't know when the last time I put up a video. I'm not going to look because it's not important about time, but my journey and where I've been, it's really been amazing. Lots of synchronicities, so many, and it's I know I'm growing more and more every day as a human being, as a consciousness that I am, and finding that really I'm breaking the mold, the shell of my physicality, who I am as a human being. I suppose, I guess it's probably what this video is going to be about, because I can feel it, this impulse coming from me now as I speak. But the reflection on 2011. The reflection on 2011, and if you can reflect about what have you done, what you've done as a human being, as a consciousness being in this whole year, 2011, or whatever year you are in while you're watching this, probably long awaited now. But if you can look back and know where you've been, what you've done, people you've helped, things you've challenged yourself. Wow, I've really challenged myself. Yet, beginning of the year, my diet changed once again, which some videos you may have watched, or if you know me, there have been some changes in my diet. Wow. Okay, started off 5 years ago. My diet change went completely off meat. I just felt really ill eating it, and then it wasn't until the beginning of this year I was eating some cooked food, and it just totally put it in my mouth, and I was like, what is this stuff? What's going on? I thought something was wrong with me. The next day after that, I met a guy called Jericho Sunfire. He was a fruitarian for about 12 years, and he was doing a talk in Glastonbury, and all about diet change and consciousness. And I didn't really take much of it in at the time, until I came home and I researched his name and on YouTube and watched some videos of his, and then I saw some suggested links, and it was about juicing, and I thought, okay, I'll give juicing a go. So I juiced for about, I think it was probably about 3 months juicing, as well as eating rice, crisps and chocolate and other stuff you really shouldn't put in your body. And so I did that, and I just juiced. I didn't just juice, I juiced with crap really, and I saw the benefits even if I was juicing. But my body was so used to having cooked food, really dense, dead food, that I was just hungry all the time, and I went through many detox symptoms. And a huge thing that I was a huge Galaxy chocolate addict. I used to love Galaxy chocolate. The huge big bars, massive ones. I used to have one a night. I used to sit down, watch a movie or two, just scoff the whole lot, and it was like filling a void that there wasn't even a void there at all. It was addiction. I was addicted. I was like a drug addict, So Jericho, his name's Genesis Sunfire now, he changed his name. I'm going to call him Jericho because I think a lot of people know that name. He did a retreat here at the retreat, doing lots of like physical activity, fitness. He really worked you. At the same time, did this salt water flush, a salt water cleanse. A 2 litre bottle. I haven't got one in here because I don't drink much water anymore. A 2 litre bottle, and you put like so much salt in, Himalayan salt, and you drink it all. Get up early in the morning, about 5 o'clock, when your body is naturally its right time to be woken up, and you drink the whole lot, and within, depending on how blocked you are or whatever stuff in you, it all comes out within 45 minutes for me it was, and I did about, I think, 30 of them. It felt like 30, it probably wasn't 30. Okay, let's be reasonable, probably about 15 or 20 saltwater flushes this year. And I lost some weight. I was never huge anyway. I lost weight, and I saw what was coming out the other side was the stuff that was in me, and those addictions went away. I haven't touched chocolate ever since Easter. So that's been months. Whenever Easter was, April was it? April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's 8 months without chocolate, and I'm not even thinking about it anymore. It doesn't even pass through my mind. And Jericho has taught me a lot about processed foods and everything, and I've been very grateful to have part of his wisdom within my life. Alongside that, yeah, cut out everything, and I went raw, properly 100% raw, nothing processed, nothing tampered with for quite a few months. So that was a big part of my journey. I explored the wonders of fruitarianism. I was doing weights, I still am doing weights. I'm more raw now, not as much fruitarian. I'm just exploring. I'm more like 90% fruitarian, and other stuff is raw. And sometimes I just, yeah, I call it mess up, but it's not. It's just you're doing what you do, really. So recently I went to Ireland, in Dublin, with a good friend of mine, Todd Archimedes, with a number of people, about 35 people altogether, in this big mansion house, doing having an out-of-body exploration 9-day event. It was amazing. It was amazing. It's been one of the highlights of my life. It's been amazing. It's been very playful. It's been very enlightening. High humour. It's got me back on track, because of course I think for the past 2 years I haven't meditated, and the reason why for that is because I didn't feel I wanted to. I wanted to live my life without being spiritual, which I tried doing for about 5 months one day. I just woke up and thought, I don't want to be spiritual. I do, but I want to see what happens if I don't meditate, if I don't read on stuff. And what happened, just synchronicities happened. I had a cousin visit me who needed some healing. What else happened? Just other synchronicities. I met people, put me in contact, and things just flowed. And I thought, okay, maybe this is my purpose, and I felt like I had a purpose. And I went along to a circle, and I started doing trance mediumship. This was a couple of years ago. Really making stuff. When I was in trance, I feel like I was on drugs, and I don't do drugs. So this year, I've been meditating and slowly getting into it all again, and it's been amazing. I feel like there's something around me that's so deep into the heart that I just feel loved, and how fluffy and hippified it sounds. You know, I feel like I'm at one with myself and the environment around me. I find that now, with a lot of this out-body stuff I'm doing at the moment, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which again, reflection on this year, is going through my diet, being 100% raw, and letting go of attachments, materialistically, everything. There's some things that I need in life because either comfort or whatever, but I don't go out and impulse and buy tons of DVDs. I don't do that anymore. I just buy stuff that I need, that benefits me. And it's letting go. It's letting go without non-judgmental, and not even judging people, even yourself, because you can't change people. And I've learned that. I've come in contact with lots of people since my diet as well. A bit of being raw, and people think it's really amazing. and then okay, it is, but you go through many things like detox. I went through detox of I felt really crap one day, the next day I felt good. But it wasn't anything severe because I don't have much. I can't say, but I don't feel I have much, like, you know, crap inside me. So yeah, it's been an amazing year, and I've built my cabin that I'm in now, my home. Not this year, last year, but living in it. Having a better job, a more stable job. Lots of things. But, you know, I feel like I'm this bud that's really expanding now, and it's the most usual metaphor you hear in spirituality is like this bud evolving and growing and unfolding, and all the leaves and petals are slowly unfolding and blossoming. And I feel like I'm really doing that. You know, expectations has been one of the biggest titles of this year. Every year I have like a title that comes up in my diary, and it's like the heading of it is like the year of abundance or the year of self-expression. But this year has been no expectations. Don't expect anything to happen, because you're not going with the flow. Just go with the flow. Don't expect things to happen, because they don't always happen. I've learnt a lot, and the reason for that is because I'm willing to learn, and I love learning. My life is about learning. This is who I am. I'm experiencing, not for anyone else, but me. I am the one, because I'm like this huge consciousness net. I'm gathering up information as I go, and the way I live my life is living in the flow. You know, let it go, let it flow. And you know, when you pass over to the spirit realms, you're not passing over. It's just another transition. To transition, like from being a baby up into a child, up into an adult, up into a senior, and then you die physically. But all that journey, you take on this big spectrum of knowledge, and it's like on the way you change, you metamorphosize, and you're like a changeling, you're this energy grid. And hell, I wasn't the same person now that I was 3 months ago, and I'm grateful for that, because there have been some amazing people that I've met on my journey that have taught me a lot. So much. They've taught me a lot. And with that is a love that never leaves you. That is the immortal part of you. The immortal part of who you are. So transitioning now on this year for me of going into 2012. Wow, 2012. I really feel that there's goose pimples on my skin right now, because and that energy, it feels like something amazing is going to happen. An amazing gift that we can't even comprehend, and I'm not even thinking about it. But sometimes I think about the year 2012 and December 21st, 2012 at 21 minutes past 21 or something, I don't know, something like that, some synchronicity number. Yeah, and actually another thing, I went to a sweat lodge this year. Sweat lodge with I think 35 people inside, and I'm not really a good person for being in tight spaces, especially being about 4 foot off the ground and about the size of this room. With about 35 people, I cannot stand tight spaces, because I pick up on so many people's stuff, and it's not about protection, because I feel I don't need protecting. You know, you walk your life with your heart center wide open. You don't put up any boundaries. You don't stop the flow or the gates of who you are. Even negativity, you give negativity positive love. You give it an energy of peace, because then it has nothing to battle against. It's like fight fire with fire. Okay, it's going to make more flames. But fight fire with water, you're going to put it out. And it's not negative anyway. Some of these energies that you see of people, negative people. If you start being angry when someone else is angry, you're just going to make a war. You know, that's how a war starts. Two sides making gunfire. You know, you can explode the thing, you can explode the beast. So, you know, one side being negative, the other side being peaceful. Okay, you may feel like you're getting attacked, but really it's about letting go and letting go of that emotional thing. Because if you know strongly in your heart, you know where you are and that you're happy, you have nothing ever to battle against anyone. And I worked with a lot of people with autism and Asperger's and the whole ASC syndrome, spectrum. It used to be called autism spectrum condition. I think it was. I can't remember which way around it is. Disorder. Autism spectrum disorder. Anyway, there's a spectrum of autism, and I worked with loads of them, and they tested me. They did, and it helped me really be a lot calm around lots of people. And people who fidget and everything, it just doesn't bother me anymore because I've been there. I've been through those barriers within my soul. Sometimes being kicked, slapped, everything, being called names, and it's just like the way I see it, just makes me laugh inside. I may not be laughing on the outside to them because I know it will just cause a lot of fuss to some people who are like that. I don't even know what I'm rambling on about. It's just flowing through me. I think it's good to talk to a camcorder and YouTube. Cause sometimes I just have these thoughts in my head like this, just talking about random stuff that just comes out, and I'm like, whoa, yeah, okay, this to express. So yeah, this year has been amazing. I met some amazing people, even recently, and it's like, it's really unfolding to see like who's out there, and my heart, my being is really opening up, and I'm feeling really connected to some people who are like-minded. I feel like I know them. I'm feeling that a lot now at the moment, that I'm being really connected to human nature, to our kind, and that I offer my total love and openness to anyone. Well, I try to anyway. Sometimes I don't, because I feel sometimes they need to learn something. But in my everyday life, I'm just vibrating now. I've got like vibrations in my body, and that's what happens when I'm just channeling stuff. It's just flowing through, and I could probably just shut my eyes right now and just channel loads of stuff, because some things just flow like that. Life is an abyss of laughter and everything. It's a total amazing world that we live in. You have no idea what it offers you. The magic behind the secret doors and everything. We are here for a reason. We're here to live life. To be appreciative, I think that's a word, appreciative of the life that we have. The life and the source that we have with us always. We're connected. We're like laptops flying around with legs. And there's a huge Wi-Fi connection all around us. Or it just takes time just to tune in. And those who don't want to tune in, they don't lose out. It's just not their time yet. They haven't chosen this path to be open. There's so many things in life worth exploring. But if you have the motivation, inspiration, and everything, just to do something, to try something, you can learn a lot about yourself. So be willing to let go, and every opportunity that comes your way, take it, Because this whole life that you live isn't just about relaxing. It's about putting in the work. If you want to know more about yourself, if you want to become more spiritual, more metaphysical, more cosmic, more intelligent, the list can go on, because I can just say more loving, more more happy, more conscious, more aware. Well, there's all these words coming out, you know, just you can explore so much about yourself because you are limitless. And that's another word. You are limitless. There is no limitation, but the only limitation that you put upon yourself. So, with that thought, with every action there comes a reaction, and hopefully I do hope that you listen to something I've just said, because there's much more to come, not from me, but in your own life. Some good tips that I've learned, because I'm a hands-on learner. I do stuff to do hands-on, to know what it's about, and if it doesn't work for me, I don't do it. If I know I've experienced something that is the truth with myself, then I'll keep at it, because I know it works. But the big things, if you really want to become a lot more spiritual, and this is from my own perception, my own journey, because maybe perhaps that only works for me and it doesn't work for anyone else. But what has worked for me in life, in my spiritual journey, my philosophy, is to be home wherever you go. That's like the rule number one of Richard Beggs. Be home wherever you go. There is no rush to be anywhere. Your home, your physical body is your home. You don't own a home to live in. You live in this body. Number 2, fitness. Yeah, fitness. You exercise at least once a week. You'll be doing yourself some real good. Twice a week, even better. But it's the duration and the motivation that you put into that fitness that you become aware, become awakened within your body. You exercise the chakras, because the chakras are semi-physical and located inside and outside your physical body, in your energy centers. And there is nine major chakras and probably thousands of minor chakras, because I've experienced all 9 chakras. And the 2 extra ones that you want to know about is located beyond lower your legs, and one beyond your crown chakra. So when you work out, when you do that, you absorb chi energy, or ki, into your energy, your meridians, your endocrine system, everything, your immune system. Number 3 is your diet. It's about being raw as possible, because if it's not natural, you shouldn't put it in your body. I've learned that. I think if you can be at least 75 to 80% raw, that's really good. That's amazing. 100%, you're just going to be great. 4th one is cleansing, doing a detox of, and I'm not just saying just drink lemons for a day and that's it. No, you need to do like a salt water flush or a clonic to really flush out your energy system. And even going for a fast, miss food for just one day, you'll be doing your body a lot of good. Because even on a raw diet, it's living food, it's live food. You know, you leave some chocolate out on the side, or some crisps, you leave it there for a week, come back, okay, it's going to look the same. You even leave a McDonald's cheeseburger just staying there on the side. They've actually proved this in the paper I saw. If you leave a McDonald's burger or something on the side without the lettuce, it just doesn't eat away at itself. It doesn't mould. Why is that? I have no idea. But if you're putting that in your body, then you're not getting anything out of that. But if you leave a mango, an orange, a banana out on the side for a week, what happens to it? Okay, it may look the same, but you leave it there for a month. The same duration as leaving it as, say, some processed food. It's going to eat away at itself. The enzymes in it are going to break down. It's going to break down, and it's going to eat away at itself and everything. And that's what's happening inside you. It's breaking itself down for you to absorb. Fifth rule is meditation, and you don't have to meditate every day, but it'd be really good if you can. I'm not saying the more meditation the better, but if you can meditate for at least 4 days a week, you'll be doing really good, because it would give you direction, it will open you up and everything. Depending on where you want to go, and it doesn't have to be spiritual at all. You can meditate and get inspiration for lyrics, for music. That's what I've done as well. When I wasn't even trying to be spiritual at all, I was just meditating to get lyrics, because I was a huge fan of I wanted to write music, and I've got tons of lyrics that I've written. Or like you're trying to get that manifestation as well through meditation. And probably rule number 6 is just love. Just love yourself, have belief, have confidence, and don't listen to what anyone says about you, because no one can live your life for you. And when you can live your life for yourself and be confident and just know that you are worthy of living in this life, because no one else lives the life that you do, the way you do, and how you've done it, because it's all unique. So be unique like yourself and different like everybody else. So what a lot of blabber, eh? 2011 for me. 2012 is going to be even more amplified, because that's what I'm attracting. I'm just here to live, love and laugh.